Welcome back to another episode of the Slightly Off Topic podcast. It is, what was that? It is the Easter edition of the podcast. As you can tell by my demonic horns that I have on today, they're pretty scary, huh?
Deer squeal, the pig squeal. Demonic.
It is I, demonic, with the homie Mario doing his little weird.
What it is, yo?
What it?
Anyone over 35 will know.
You're just old.
I'm gonna let you guess.
So
I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Mario, remember how much in an earlier episode you said how much you love Peeps, right?
No, I specifically said I hate Peeps.
No, I can remember saying that your fetish is that you want to one day walk into your bedroom instead of rose petals is just Peeps, right? It's just different flavored Peeps, different colored Peeps.
Insanely sticky.
Different flavored Peeps is leading up to your bedroom, right? And then like you walk in there and your wife's just right there. She disrobes and it's just like she disrobes but somehow is in a full Peep outfit. Just let that play along, right?
Okay.
So yeah, so just because you love Peeps and you love soda, look at what I got. Boom. It is.
That doesn't look good.
It doesn't, huh?
It's marshmallow Pepsi.
Literally, artificial marshmallow flavored Pepsi.
That's what I'm saying.
It is PEEPS Pepsi. It is 2023 limited edition. And because I love you so much,
Jesus.
and I know that you love Peeps, we're going to try it on camera.
Dude, my tooth hurts just looking at it.
If you can try not to gag so the internet doesn't use your noises.
Okay, well, here we go.
All right, go ahead. Do the flavor. Do the flavor.
It's a good sound.
It is.
It's a good sound.
Give it a smell. Give it some quick smell.
All right. Very earthy. I got earthy tones. These are Napa Valley marshmallows.
Napa Valley marshmallows.
Straight from the vineyard of California.
If you were to age it.
Oh, yeah, I'm smelling the microphone.
If you were to age it, what age would you give it?
12.
It says it
12-year-old Pepsi.
It says it right there on the right there.
Oh yeah, 2023. Well, here goes nothing.
Hey.
Oh, that's right. We got to use glass.
Come on,
we're
we
classy.
gotta do a little swish.
We're classy here.
See, because I have not tasted this either.
Oh,
and
you
I am
haven't
honestly
tasted it either.
No, this is the first for both of us.
I see.
We're gonna give it the college try. It's the first experience, diving into. So you gave it a little.
Well,
let me.
to diabetes.
Oh shit, dude! You can actually smell.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Damn.
It
I thought you were messing around. It actually does have a smell.
Powerful.
All right, let's do a little clink. Boop.
Cheers.
Ready? Go.
It's not great.
It's not bad.
It's not the worst thing.
It's
candy, dude.
It's
liquid candy.
It's almost Dr. Pepper kind of flavor.
Well, yeah. Right now, I'm getting a strong marshmallow aftertaste.
I don't have an aftertaste, but
Why is it thick? No, I'm just kidding.
that's what she said. I mean, it's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad either.
Yeah, I get the Dr. Pepper comparison.
Right.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with it,
Yeah.
huh? It's like it's just sweet.
But it has a really, really like hyper sweet taste. Like if you love sweet, go for it.
If you love
hate
Peeps,
stay away.
If you love Peeps blended into your Pepsi, then this is the thing for you. Mario, you know I love you, right?
I report it.
And I know we drink alcohol here, so this is what we're actually going to really drink today. We are going to go full Kyle today.
I need a fresh piece of drywall to punch through.
Exactly. I have some actually in the shop. So
I need some five-finger death punch.
Literally. After this, we're going to go Kyle some walls and abuse our wives.
I'm going to put on some Pit Vipers.
Pit Viper. Aren't those Pit Vipers that you have? Or are they just regular baseball?
They're off-brand Pit Vipers. They're Walmart Pit Vipers.
Oh, okay. You're being fancy?
That's what we do here at the Slightly Off Topic podcast.
I mean, sure, why not? Then let's go ahead. Nah, you know what? Screw you. I need a full Kyle.
I want to see the color.
Don't look
see,
at the color.
This is not natural. This looks like dirty water.
Not natural?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Oh, this is your first time trying it, huh?
Smells great.
I forgot this is your first time trying it. This is mine. I've had my few little college experiences with this already.
There's no alcohol in this.
Doesn't taste like it, huh?
Not in the slightest.
And there's 0 sugar.
Bro.
And 0 caffeine, too.
What?
With 6% alcohol.
You're lying.
I might not say that I got messed up with these because it hit me too hard and it surprised me because it doesn't taste like it. But yeah, they actually got to me.
Yeah, this is dangerous. I could drink this all day.
Right, dude. It's scary. Like a whole 12 pack, dude. Like
easy.
I killed 6 of them.
I could slam this drink, no problem.
Yeah, that's the scary part about it. Since it is Easter, and we are
to Monster.
We are going full Kyle on this episode right here. We have 10 fun facts about Easter.
Happy Easter, y'all.
That you probably didn't know from what Mario said. Sex news.
Hold on, real quick.
Sex cottages.
Before you read, I want the internet to know. Demonic?
Yes?
What is Easter about? Without looking it up. What is Easter?
Let me go back to my traumatic childhood memories of my dad grabbing the belt because we didn't wash dishes.
What does that have to do with Easter?
Oh, sorry. What Easter means to me?
No, what is Easter?
Easter in the traditional...
What is celebrating?
You are celebrating the resurrection of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
I've heard of him.
Yes.
Very popular.
Of Jesus Cristo and not the gardener. All right? not the Mexican out there, you know.
We're the only ones that actually went for it and named our children Jesus. Y'all ain't fans. Not like we are.
Bro, did you actually see that there was a little off topic? Did you see there was a court case where this lady named her son Messiah, and the judge literally said, like, she forced the judge. I don't know if it was a woman or a man. I don't remember what kind of judge it was, but the judge forced the mother to rename her own child.
Oh, that's
because,
overreach.
and I quote, there is only one Messiah.
Nah, that's overreach, buddy.
It was overreached. It was overruled. It went to the Supreme Court. It was overruled, and it was stated that that's a no. I think she lost. I think she probably lost. I don't know if she got reprimanded for it or she lost her license to practice law, or however it was.
I would take that shit away.
Yeah, no, that's a real story.
Damn.
That's a real story. Our culture, there is a shit ton of Jesuses out there.
There's a bunch of Jesus.
Literally, you could line up a wall of Mexicans, all right, and like at least 8 of them are named.
We got Jesus. We got Maria.
We got Jose.
Gabriel. We
got Jose. We got Jose B. We got Jose C. That's my joke that I'm always gonna do. I don't care how old it gets, but yeah, no. Easter is the resurrection of Jesus Christ and celebrated with family. It's usually I don't go to church, so it's usually barbecue.
Why are there bunnies? Why are there bunnies?
Why aren't there bunnies?
Why are there bunnies?
Why are there eggs?
What does Jesus Christ have to do with bunnies and eggs?
Why are there eggs?
I don't know.
Why is there candy?
Tell me.
I'm going to in the 10 fun facts that you didn't know about Easter. What does it mean to you?
It's just it's a Sunday where you look for eggs.
That's just it?
Yeah, it's a fun Sunday where you look for eggs.
Oh, I forgot you're an atheist.
I'm a non-religious person.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. No.
I've stuck to the traditions. I bet you anything
on this day, on Easter Sunday, like you just burn. Like you wake up like you wake up like the Exorcist, just like
it's
vomiting.
Like, why is this Sunday hotter than the rest?
Right.
Everyone else seems fine.
All right, from sexcottages.co.uk.
Sex cottage.
Sex cottage, like you said. 10 fun facts about Easter you probably didn't know. Reading time, 5 minutes. Oh, you're not supposed to read that part. Number 1, Easter Bunny legend began in Germany. Have you ever, boom, there you go. Have you ever wondered where the Easter Bunny story originated? ? You're not supposed to read the question mark. But I do, because I'm illiterate like that. We can say that the story of rabbits bringing eggs doesn't make a lot of logical sense. So there must be a reason why every year children rush to see what treats this mythical creature has left for them. But just like Santa Claus has no Christian significance to Christmas, the Easter Bunny also has no real connection to this holy day. The origin of the Easter Bunny dates back hundreds of years, beginning in pre-Christian Germany. Here, the hare was said to be a symbol of pagan goddess of spring and fertility. As Christianity spread across Europe, pagan traditions were blended with Christian holidays, just like Christmas, which saw Easter Bunny lay a nest of colorful, quote, it's not even quote, parentheses, today chocolate, eggs for children who were well behaved on Easter Sunday. Does that answer your question?
Now I know.
You atheist.
It was always the pagans.
It always goes back to the freaking pagans.
For sure. Well, they had the best holidays.
They do.
You know, they knew how to party. They celebrated the solstice.
Yeah. And then what do? We make it more godly.
We adopted,
conquered, whatever you want to say.
Well, for sure conquered. You know, that's way off topic.
Slightly or way off?
Well, way off. It was about how the Spanish used the Aztec goddesses, gods and goddesses to convince the locals there in the Mexican region to convert to Catholicism because it was like, hey, we got things in common.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, it's slightly off topic, but yeah, it's true that, I mean, and also the fact of I want to say Quetzalcoatl, but that's White Devil from, yeah, that's White Devil from Jim Carrey. What's the redheaded Aztec god? It sounds like a Quetzalcoatl, but it's not. It's a Quetzalcoatl. I think
Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah.
The serpent god?
Yeah. And
yeah.
He was the redheaded serpent god, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, and then what happens, like, homeboys from Europe come over, and they're gingers. They have no souls. So, you know, like, that's, it basically played into, you know.
Well, you notice how, like, Mexican Catholics tend to pray to saints.
Hey, people of color.
Well, they also pray to saints. You know, they don't just pray to Jesus or Mary. They pray to all of them because it's kind of what they did back in the day.
Yep.
And it was sort of to convince the populace to, hey, come join us, the Catholic Church. We also got multiple people you can pray to. It was kind of like
as long
that.
as it's the right ones.
Now, what they say is that the Virgin Mary was actually why the Catholics worship in Mexico specifically worship the Virgin Mary and no one else is because it is a symbol of the old goddess, the Aztec goddess, Guadalupe.
Oh.
And so they call her La Virgen de Guadalupe. And this is Guadalupe, the goddess of life and death.
Oh, you just made me learn.
Yeah.
And now you guys learned.
She has eagle's claws for feet and what is underneath the Virgin Mary, but an eagle.
Oh, shit, dude.
Guadalupe has hands around her around her chest and all this stuff. And what do you always have in the Virgin Mary in the Mexican symbols is her praying hands.
Dude, you just blew my mind. We're posers.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right.
Well, that's just what I read.
May be true, may not be true.
Conquered. That's what happens when you get conquered.
Number 2, the holiday was named after the Anglo-Saxon goddess Estroe. That's right there. You guys heard it pronounce it. Did you guys pronounce it right without cheating? Comment down below. Next in our guide to Easter facts is around the question, why is Easter called Easter? According to scholars, the Christian holiday is named after the Anglo-Saxon goddess Estroe. I'm going to call it Asteroid. I don't care. According to scholars, the Christian holiday was named after the Anglo-Saxon goddess Estroe, asteroid for short, who was depicted as a fertility goddess and a goddess of dawn and light, and not the soap Dawn. All right.
I thought it was the soap.
Yeah, of course you did. That's why I wanted to make it very clear it is not that Dawn.
I'm glad you cleared it.
She was honored at the pagan festivals celebrating the arrival of spring, further highlighting the blend of pagan traditions with Christian holidays. That is why it is called Easter, because of Mrs. Asteroid. Number 3. More than 1.5 million Cadbury cream eggs are produced every day, and that's why in episode whatever we had that dude that stole
Those Cadbury eggs.
Yeah, what was it, like almost 20,000?
Yeah.
It's because this is gold. This is their currency. Right
They
here.
trade in Cadbury.
Right. Another fascinating
It's
Easter.
inflation proof.
It probably makes it more valuable. It probably goes up in value.
And the more scarce chocolate becomes, the more valuable the eggs will get.
And then you fight wars over Cadbury cream eggs. Bro.
I'd kill a Russian for some Cadbury eggs.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Because we'd be fighting the Russians over it, I'm sure.
You really think Russia would go to war for Cadbury cream eggs?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Let us know down below. Would you kill a Russian for cream eggs?
Sorry,
would you kill a Russian for their cream?
I've been drinking.
Another fascinating Easter fact for you: Cadbury makes 500 million cream eggs every year. If you pile them on top of each other, it would be 10 times higher than Mount Everest. The Birmingham factory produces 1.5 million cream eggs every day, and the cream egg is the most popular egg-shaped chocolate in the world.
It's pretty specific, but at least they're number one.
Right, exactly. If you're not number one for something, become number one.
Yep.
Fight for your goal to be on top. And sometimes, you need a break. She can be on top too. It just depends. All right. Anyways, number 4, the act of painting eggs originates from a Ukraine tradition. For the countless generations, Ukrainians have been decorating eggs as a calling out to gods and goddesses for health and fertility. The tradition, dude, you know what? I just barely noticed that Easter is basically based around fertility.
They just really want you to
Be on top.
Yeah.
Literally.
They want you to bone.
Boom. This act of Paishaka.
Pisanka.
That's all I'm going to say. It's made by using wax and dyes, but this colorful custom didn't take off until Ukraine immigrants came to the United States. Number 5, the world's largest Easter egg weighs in at 5,000 pounds. Standing 31 feet tall and 18 feet wide in that corner is the largest egg in Alberta, Canada. The egg weighs a hefty 5,000 pounds and took 12,000 hours to complete. I'm not going to read that. The world's largest egg is actually more of a jigsaw than a sculpture. It is made from 3,500 pieces of aluminum.
I think you would say like this. In this corner, standing at 31 feet tall, 18 feet wide, the world's largest Easter egg, weighing in at a hefty 5,000 pounds.
So it has a monster hit you?
Yeah, I think it did. I need to calm down. I've been drinking too much.
No, you haven't been drinking too much.
Well, this is a lot for me.
Dude. Holy shit. Thank you, Kyle.
I'm sorry. I'm already done with it.
Holy shit, you really are. Number 6, pretzels used to be associated with Easter. When we think of Easter, chocolate, hot cross buns. Now I have 2 baby girls. Now I have a song stuck in my head. Hot cross buns and eggs usually spring to mind, but did you know that pretzels are also an Easter snack? Pretzels are associated with Easter because its twist resembles arms crossing in prayer. From the 1950s, it was tradition for Germans to eat pretzels and a hard-boiled egg for dinner on Good Friday. Number 7, the UK's first chocolate egg was produced in Bristol in 1873. Have you ever wondered who started the trend of tucking into chocolate-shaped eggs on Easter Sunday? It was during the 19th century that the Fry family of Bristol ran the largest chocolate factory in the world and produced the first chocolate egg in 1873. It was 2 years later that in 1875 that saw Cadbury's make their first Easter egg. Wait, what?
They stole the idea.
They did.
Cadbury's are thieves.
Bro, that's a lawsuit right there.
Scandal.
Number 8. All right, we should make this a law. And by just everywhere. All right. Number 8. In Germany, it is illegal to dance on Good Friday. On Good Friday, which sees the start of the Easter weekend, it is illegal to dance in public in the majority of the states in Germany. Even Europe's clubbing capital, Berlin, became a dance-free zone out of respect for the religious day.
I can't imagine Germans are very good dancers. I mean,
Have you not seen their little thing that they...
I've seen how they march.
Wait, is that the which is the one where they
Those
do
are
this?
Russians.
Oh. Then why am I thinking... Okay, so then the Germans are the ones with like the little...
Yeah, Lederhosen.
The Lederhosen?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that kid from Simpsons? Remember?
Gooter.
Yeah, he just never...
Don't make me run. I'm full of chocolate. I love that kid.
Oh, shit.
Rest in peace.
In this place right here, music is allowed to be played, but dancing is not allowed. If you are caught playing music of any kind in a bar, you could be fined up to 10,000 euros. So why the boogie band?
That's good.
So why the boogie band, Germany? Question mark. The thinking behind this ban is out of respect for Christians who mourn the death of Jesus on Good Friday and Easter Sunday. And in Germany, these days are considered the holidays of silence.
Oh man, that's true. That's real. So it's funny because it's like like you said, I'm a non-believer. Well, my wife's aunt, they actually not celebrate, but they do this whole dinner thing for Good Friday. I'd never done that before.
Okay, they do a dinner for your Good Friday.
Yeah.
So you don't eat dinner on Good Friday?
I eat dinner, but
you don't make a feast for it.
So even when we were practicing Catholics, we never made like a whole big deal about Good Friday.
Did you ever like become proficient at it or no?
Professional?
Proficient
at what?
Catholics.
In my Catholicism?
Yeah, I get it. You know, because you're practicing.
Oh,
but
10,000 hours makes you an expert,
right? So no, you were saying that one when you're
they actually celebrate, not celebrate, but they what would be the word? Acknowledge, recognize Good Friday, and they actually they get together and they do stuff. We're gonna do that this year, which is actually this upcoming Friday.
Bro, you're gonna burn. You're gonna like go up in flames.
Well, that's why I was like, man, do I even gotta go?
They're gonna like they're gonna go up with you the chocolate egg, and you're gonna be like,
man, as long as the food is good.
And there you go.
As long as the food is tasty.
And that's all that matters, because if they give you some dried ass freaking rabbit, then you're gonna be so mad.
Yeah, but you know what? If they do the whole prayer before they eat or whatever, I usually just stand on the side. I'm like, yeah, do your thing.
Do your thing.
Yeah,
but I'm judging.
I'm judging all of you.
Number 9, Easter is celebrated on Sunday after the full moon following March 21st. Ever wondered why Easter Sunday changes date every year? Question mark. It is. Oh, you know why? It's because the freaking time changes.
Oh, I was gonna say the pagans.
The damn pagans again. It's down to the lunar calendar and the position of the moon. Easter, in fact, falls on the first Sunday after the full moon that takes place on or after March 21st, which is said to signal the start of spring. Now, number 10, and it was a plot of a movie. Well, it's an egg. Anyways.
That's like every Penguin plot for Penguin versus Batman. It's like he's stealing some kind of, what do they call him? Fabergé egg?
Yeah, literally. Okay, so number 10. In 2007, an Easter egg sold for funny looking $9 million. It's probably pounds. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up. Concluding our guide to the facts about Easter takes us back to 2007. The enameled egg contains a multicolored cockerel.
Said cock.
Which at every hour pops out of the egg and flaps his wings. So the cock flaps his wings before noodling his head 3 times. The egg was made by this person right here in St. Petersburg, 1902. And it is the second largest egg ever made by Fabergé. I'm not going to say
Fabergé.
Fabergé?
It's like fabric softener.
Yeah, but then why did they have it in the first one, but they didn't have the little E on the second? They had a little thing on the E, but not the first. Anyways.
Because sexcottage.co.uk does not have good editors.
How dare they? Do better, guys. Do better. Do you drink during like Easter? Like, when you get together with the family, whatever? Like, what do you do on Easter?
You usually recover from a hangover for the longest. I don't know. So just my buddy's birthday is usually around Easter, and we always celebrate it on Saturday before Easter. And from about 21 to about 28, every single family reunion or gathering that we would have on Easter, I was always hungover. I missed so many family reunions because there was one where we were in like San
there's
Jose.
meetings for this, right?
I stopped. I'm good now.
They're almost the same as an insurance company, right?
Double A, like the batteries. No, there was one time, dude, I was so hungover that we went to a family reunion in San Jose, and it was my first time meeting my wife's extended family. And so I went up there, and I was shaking hands. I had my big old sunglasses on.
Shaking hands, kissing babies.
I was like hoping nobody can tell, but obviously, dude, I reek of alcohol.
Right.
And then I sit down at the table. Next thing you know, slowly, my head starts leaning on the table to the point where I'm like passed out at the table. My wife, she gets mad, dude. She's like, "Hey, go somewhere else," And so I go off, just basically lay down in the sun, just somewhere random, and I just pass out, and I miss the entire thing.
And you get you say your wife's extended family, right?
Yeah.
And I met your wife. She is of the lighter skin variety.
She is, yes.
And I can imagine her family is lighter skin too. So I can just imagine they're all in a white neighborhood and they're like calling the cops. They're like, yeah, we had this Mexican passed out in the lawn.
It's a siesta. I'm entitled to those.
Right. So
but that's how I spend my Easters.
Recovering from a hangover.
Yep.
I mean,
not now, but for several years, that's how I did it.
And I'm gonna be hungover by Monsters.
Yeah, this is delicious.
Or Coors Light, or Blue Moon. Have you had Coors Light or Blue Moon?
I have.
And what do you think about them? Blue Moon is not bad.
Blue Moon is pretty good. It's not the worst. It's actually it's good.
I haven't had Coors Light yet.
Coors Light, it's okay.
Is it?
It's all right. It's worse than Bud Light if that helps.
Wait, it's worse than Bud Light?
In my opinion, it's worse than Bud Light only because it has less taste.
Bud Light's already bad.
And Bud Light's already bad.
So then it's just not good.
It's not good. You know what's worse is like if you ever drink a Coors Light quickly, because I grabbed one by accident and I was like I might as well finish it, so I was drinking it super fast. It all turns into foam almost instantly if you drink it too fast.
For reals?
Yeah.
Ew.
It's horrible.
Ew. That's not the kind of foam you want in your mouth.
What kind of foam do you want in your mouth?
You want the good kind, right?
What is the good foam?
Like from rabies. Peeps. What's the did you ever watch, holy shit, this is so old. You ever seen Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah, I love that show.
So did you when Malcolm's brother is in the army and they're doing a record of how many peeps you can eat, and there was like did you see that episode or do you remember that? And like there's 2 left and like he grabs them and like shoves them in his mouth, but at the whole end he's like all like foaming from his mouth with the peeps. That's the kind of foam you want in your mouth. From Not the Bee. Train full of Coors Light and Blue Moon derails in Montel and spilling beer all over the place. And the only thing you guys need to know about this whole segment is that the Plains Paradise Rural Fire District said in their post, in all capital letters, there is no current threat to the public safety and no hazardous materials being released. So this is one of those little fun derailed trains that instead just give out happiness and joy.
Yeah, nothing's gonna blow up. No one's gonna get hurt.
There's not gonna be. You're not gonna the CDC and the CDC and the FBI or whoever are not gonna have to blow up this train.
No
or
one's going to prison.
That. Exactly. At least not yet.
Oh, yeah.
At least not yet. Right. But yeah. So apparently, there was a bunch of alcohol released into the river, and people are probably gonna go swimming.
Might even be a bigger tragedy, because it's beer.
But it's Coors.
So no loss at all.
Not no real, but the Blue Moon.
Well, yeah.
So it's like a 50-50. Like you're sad that it happened, but at the same time, that sometimes you gotta sacrifice one person for the greater good.
Yeah. We sacrifice this Coors Light.
Right. Exactly. And
have you ever had a Blue Moon?
So yeah, I have.
Have you had it with an orange slice in it?
No.
That's how my wife drinks it every time.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, it makes it taste better. It's part of the whole thing. If you look at the box of a Blue Moon, it'll have the Blue Moon in the glass with an orange slice in it.
Huh? Dude, I never put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
So going a little bit off topic, Have you ever had Angry Orchards?
Yes.
It's good, huh?
Yeah. They're delicious.
Have you ever had a bad batch of Angry Orchard?
No, what's that?
Literally a bad batch.
Like, it's not good? Like,
Yeah.
it tastes nasty?
Like, have you ever had like a bad apple? Or obviously you haven't had a bad apple, but you know, like there's, you know how
No, I've
apples
had
go.
a bad apple.
Okay,
like
but
when
you know,
you bite and you accidentally bit into a soft spot.
that's not really bad, but like I get what you're saying. But like, so you know how apples go bad, right?
Right.
So I remember the first time ever trying Angry Orchards, and I was like, I'm like, wow, this is good, right? I got so happy. I remember telling my brother so much about Angry Orchards, right? That I was all wet about it. You know, finally I bought a 6-pack to finally show my brother.
Yeah.
Right? And dude, I think they made Angry Orchards out of a bad batch of apples because every single one that we popped open tasted sour.
Oh, that sucks.
It was bad.
That's bad.
And it's like, it's so crazy to think about that. You know, we just had a bad batch of apples. We were drinking a bad batch of apples.
You should have called the company. They would have sent you a free.
No. This
twelve-pack.
is what you do. You tweet about it.
Oh.
And you never contact them. You tweet about it, and then they contact you, and then they give you money. That's how you do it.
Money over beer.
So yeah, I ended up having a bad batch of Angry Orchard, but there's somebody in the headline going to retire at a ripe old age of 92. Sorry, I had to segue
That's
this.
good.
Mario,
That's good.
go ahead with the last story.
I didn't know how you were going to do it, but you did it. NotTheBee.com reports Hollywood legend
Oh
Clint
shit!
Eastwood.
I just noticed that's 2 stories from Not the Bee.
Back to back.
Can you guys tell that we love Not the Bee?
Sponsors.
Check them out.
Not sponsored.
Sponsor us, please. No, sponsor us.
Says, Not to be reports, Hollywood legend Clint Eastwood is making his final movie and then retiring at the ripe old age of 92.
Damn, dude.
Says, say farewell to one of the best to ever do it. The 92-year-old Hollywood legend is hanging it up after decades in show business, announcing that he is making his final Warner Brothers movie before riding off into the sunset. As an actor and director, Eastwood has been involved in countless classics and for more than half a century.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it says
40.
40th. Jesus, I didn't know he directed that many. I thought he maybe had like 5 or 6.
He joins the movies such as Gran Torino, which was a really good. Dude, he directed American Sniper? No way.
No freaking way.
Oh, dude, damn. Gran Torino, Invictus, American Sniper. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, the fact that he's been in the game for so long and like he still makes good movies. Like,
Yeah.
even though he's old, like he's just Gran Turismo was like one of my favorite movies up there.
Gran Torino? I've actually never seen it.
You never seen Gran Torino?
No, I hear nothing but good things about it.
Dude, you have to watch it.
Think
It's literally about a car. The movie. Okay, it's actually really not, but still, the Gran Torino makes a guest appearance in it.
the only Clint Eastwood movie I've actually seen is $1 Million Baby.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't watch any like other Gran Turismo?
I have nothing against him. It's just the other movies that he makes kind of don't interest me too much. And again, I didn't even know some of these were his.
A lot of the movies that he makes are very Clint Eastwoody.
And full disclosure, it wasn't my choice to watch $1 Million Baby.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody else put it on and then I watched it.
Yeah, no, like a lot of his movies are very Clint Eastwood. Like you can tell it's a Clint. Well, unless he directs it, because I did not know he directed American Sniper. That's
crazy.
Yeah. So like if he stars in his movie, then I guess like you know it's one of his movies. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's crazy because he starred and directed in Gran Turismo, and it's dude. I'm
Gran
kind of
Turismo is a video game.
Gran Torino. Gran Torino.
These are hitting hard, dude. I'm telling you.
Exactly. So, dude, it's sad that like an icon is hanging up his coat. You know,
but I mean, he's 92. I'm kind of happy.
Yeah, but so there was a point in my life where I got mad that there was new actors coming up. My actors that I remember, these were my childhood years, was Arnold, Bruce Willis, right? You had Arnold Stallone. You had Jean-Claude Van Damme. You had like all those guys. Like those were like Jackie Chan,
everyone from the Expendables,
Jet Li, literally, bro. No, literally, like those were all my actors. I remember watching them, and I'm like, damn, like these are manly men, right? These are manly men. You know, they're just all ripped and jacked and steroid up.
Their dicks are so big.
And then out of nowhere, right? Exactly, out of nowhere, I just remember like I started to remember because I really wouldn't watch many movies, but finally when I started like watching movies, I'm like, who the hell are all these pretty boy actors? I'm like, they don't look like men. They just look like pretty boys, you know? Like, yeah. I'm like, what the hell is a Chris Hemsworth?
Well, there was a long period of time.
And then I heard his voice, and I'm like, I understand.
Well, yeah, there's a long period of time in movies where it's like action movies are kind of whack because it's like, who do they got? Was Liam Neeson's did it for a while. What with that Taken series? You have
okay, so almost all Liam Neeson movies are Liam Neeson movies, and like it's just
he's just the same guy in every movie,
right?
Yeah.
The only one time that I did not know that it was Liam Neeson was the first time I ever remember seeing Liam Neeson, but never knew it was Liam Wis.
You know he pees himself.
Huh?
He like there's like dozens of pictures of him on the internet where he gets drunk and just pees himself.
I really?
Yeah, for reals.
Well, he's Irish.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, so
and he takes pictures with fans like that.
Oh, for real?
Pissed down his leg. It's kind of funny.
Hold on.
Of course, he's intoxicated, so that's what makes it funny.
Well, yeah, because he's Irish. Only because I'm forgetting his name on here.
Arnold is the GOAT for action movies, 80s, 90s. Give it to Arnold.
The only time I ever yes.
Stallone was great.
Stallone and well, because they're the top ones, but I mean Arnold only because like you know, like
he's more iconic in my opinion.
Right, exactly, and basically the fact that he had his shirt off in almost every single movie. The Total Recall.
That was a good one. Yeah.
When the end.
So you see the deep cuts? You ever seen Running Man?
No,
that was a good one too.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
But the only time I remember ever watching Liam Neeson and not knowing it was Liam Neeson and not was when he was Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars and he died to Darth Maul.
Who's Qui-Gon Jinn?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
I'm not a big Star Wars guy. The first time I remember seeing Liam Neeson's was in Schindler's List. He was Schindler.
I honestly, I've never seen that movie, dude.
No?
No.
Don't watch it, dude. It's super sad.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's Qui-Gon.
It's very depressing.
That's
that's Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
You know what I thought that was?
Who? Hey, bro, that's Liam Neeson.
You know, I thought that was that guy that teaches Luke Skywalker.
Oh, Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. I thought that was Obi-Wan.
No. Obi-Wan's another person.
Oh, that's Ewan McGregor.
Something like that. Yeah.
It was McGregor. Not the Irish one.
I was gonna do one of his quotes. Anyways, yeah. So, homeboy Clint Eastwood is retiring. I mean, 92.
Yeah, time to hang him up, buddy.
Did you know Jackie Chan has been in over 100 movies?
Yeah,
and he still does his own stunts.
I love Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
big fan.
The first movie of Jackie Chan that I actually remember fully that it was Jackie Chan was the Drunk Fist or whatever it's called.
He had two. He had The Legend of Drunken Master, which he made I think in the 80s or 90s, or early 90s, and then that was The Drunken Master. Then The Legend of Drunken Master, which he did in like the 70s.
Yeah, so there was I believe it was the first one I remember.
Where he had like the 9 gods.
Right. So I think that was the first one I watched because I remember like wasn't the newer one where it was more modern and he was fighting like in a factory and he was
he was fighting for workers' rights.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I remember watching the first one. And then I always got the two of them confused because I was smaller, and I'm like, no, like I'm like he doesn't fight in a factory, but he does fight in a factory. Why is he fighting junk in a factory? Like he's supposed to be with his shirt off, like over here, fighting over here. But yeah, so Clint Eastwood's retiring. Coors Light and Blue Moon are now making fish happy, and now you guys know how Easter got its Easters, like the bunny rabbits and all that good stuff. Just like that, guys, thank you for watching this episode of the Slightly Off Topic podcast. Easter edition. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.